In 2015, Subway had 27,103 locations in the United States. That's more than McDonald's and Starbucks put together. By 2024, 8,300 of those stores were gone. No war, no scandal, no sudden shutdown, just a slow, quiet collapse that most people never noticed until the data tells you all at once. U.S. fast food chains by store count 2010 to 2024. Before we race through the data, here's what you need to know. We're tracking 9 chains, 15 years, and one metric: U.S. store count. Not revenue, not global locations, just how many doors were open in America each year. That number is a proxy for reach, and reach is power. Start the clock at 2010. Subway sits at number 1 with a commanding 29% share of all locations in our dataset. McDonald's is second at 17%. Starbucks is third at under 14%. Then Burger King, Dunkin', Wendy's, all relatively stable. Chick-fil-A is barely visible at the bottom, holding less than 2%. The order feels locked in. It won't stay that way. 2015 is the year everything peaks for Subway. They hold 50.3% of the combined share in our top chain dataset, meaning 1 out of every 2 locations among America's biggest fast food names was a Subway. That number sounds impossible. It's real, and it's the last time Subway will ever see it. At its peak, Subway wore the crown so comfortably that most industry analysts thought the brand was untouchable. The franchise model was printing money for operators. The health-forward marketing was working. And then, almost immediately, it started unraveling. Watch what happens from 2016 onward. Subway's bar starts shrinking. Not crashing, shrinking. Steadily, year after year. By 2019, their share drops to 27%. Starbucks, meanwhile, quietly climbs. They crack the number 2 spot in 2018, bumping McDonald's to third for the first time in the dataset's history. Let that land for a second. A coffee company just outranked McDonald's by store count. Starbucks going from third to second is one of the most underreported stories in American retail. They did it without acquisitions, without a gimmick. They just kept opening stores, methodically, relentlessly, while McDonald's held steady and Subway contracted. By 2024, Starbucks holds 19% of dataset share. That's up from 13.7 in 2010. Almost a 6-point gain in 14 years while everyone else was fighting over scraps. Then 2020 arrives. COVID doesn't create the fast casual shift, but it turbocharges it. Chains with strong drive-thrus and digital ordering hold up. Chains relying on foot traffic and mall locations take hits. Subway, already shrinking, accelerates its closures. The pandemic didn't wound Subway, it confirmed what the trend lines already knew. From 2020 to 2024, the race reshuffles in ways that would have seemed impossible at the decade's start. Taco Bell climbs to 5th. Domino's, well, yes, the pizza chain, moves to 6th, surpassing Burger King, which was 4th as recently as 2010. Burger King slides all the way to 7th. Wendy's holds at 8th, and Chick-fil-A, quietly expanding one carefully vetted location at a time, reaches 3.5% share by 2024. That's nearly double where they started. Domino's deserves its own moment. In 2010, they held 6.1% share and ranked 8th. By 2024, they're at 7% and 6th. That's 2 rank positions gained in 14 years. During a period when most legacy chains were static or falling. The secret wasn't a new menu, it was technology. Domino's rebuilt itself as a logistics company that sells pizza, and the store count reflects it. Chick-fil-A is the strangest success story in this dataset. They grow slower than anyone. They're closed on Sundays, they don't franchise aggressively, And yet, by 2022, they had overtaken Burger King in revenue per location by a massive margin. Their store count growth, modest as it looks on the chart, masks extraordinary per unit productivity. More locations would actually dilute what makes them work. Come back to Subway one last time. Their share line tells the whole story in a single arc. 29% in 2010, peaks at 31% in 2014 before cresting, then down to 27% in 2018, 24 in 2020, 23 in 2022, 21 in 2024. The brand lost 8,300 locations from its 2015 peak. That's not a stumble. That's a restructuring, whether they planned it or not. What's left is leaner. Whether it's stronger, we'll find out in the next decade of data. Here's what this data set actually tells you. The fast food industry isn't static. It just looks that way from a drive-through window. Subway's fall, Starbucks rise to second, Domino's quiet climb, Chick-fil-A's restrained expansion. None of these are accidents. They're the results of thousands of individual business decisions compounding over 15 years. The bar chart race makes it look fast. In real life, it happened one closed sandwich shop and one new coffee drive-through at a time. Data source links are in the description. Subscribe if you want to see what the next 15 years looks like.